welcome to my channel. My name is Shannon, and today I'm going to catch you up on my laundry room. We started this about 10 months ago, this being a remodel. We took out 2 walls and opened the space up. It used to be kind of like a room within a room, and we've been waiting on cabinets for like 8 months. I mean, we knew they were busy, but dang, we didn't know they were that busy. So hopefully this week we can get the cabinets in and we can finish the trim and do a little bit more painting. Let me show you what we've got going on. So this is what it looks like now. The tile is complete. We need a new register cover. And we need to do some more painting, like I said, and we need to do the trim. However, we've been waiting on the cabinets for 8 months. And hopefully they will be here this week, maybe? So this is kind of where we're at right now at this moment. So I have my coffee and we're gonna chat. I got the call that the cabinets were ready to come and be installed. I was super excited. And then they started bringing them into the laundry room, and I'm like, uh-oh, there's a couple of things that's not quite right. So I'm just gonna show you. So y'all would not believe how many times I've tried to film just this little bit of video and the number of interruptions I've had. So we're gonna try again. And this is gonna be it. I'm not gonna do this no more. Here are the cabinets, and they are beautiful. There's just a couple of things that's not quite right. And they're gonna make it right. So the first one is this. So, when I open this cabinet, there's that piece of wood that goes down the middle of the cabinet, which makes the access into that cabinet very small. For instance, this basket right here, this brown basket, will not fit in there. It's not big enough. And it's a shame because that cabinet is huge. It's like a 30-inch deep cabinet. And it's, I don't know if you can see up in there. It's huge. It's huge. So what they're going to do is they're going to remove that center piece of wood, and then they're going to make new doors that fill the space so you don't need that center piece of wood. So that's super. The next thing is the color. They're not the color I asked for exactly. I don't think they do custom colors. So I'm gonna have to live with that, and that's okay. The next thing is the style of the fronts of the cabinets, like the doors and the drawers, the style. I think these are what you call shaker style, and that's not what I asked for. Now, keep in mind 2 things. There was 2 meetings, and both meetings they asked me, what do you want the style to be? And I told them I want them to be this style. The same cabinet makers made these cabinets that made the laundry room cabinets. So I don't know where the disconnect was for the style of cabinets. And that's okay. We're going to live with that. But as you can see, it's not the same style. And we're going to live with that. That's fine. It is what it is. The next thing that turned out fantastic is this cabinet. And this cabinet that the cabinet makers made holds my dry-away, which you get from dryaway.com, not sponsored or anything. But it's a very cool and space-saving system that consists of these racks with these bars that are adjustable. And you can hang dry your items that you wish to hang dry. So you get the system, which is the racks and the hardware from Dryaway, and then your cabinet maker makes the cabinet for it. And then they installed it, and it's super. I love it. The next problem is the countertops. I asked for butcher block countertops, and apparently the size that I asked for, they couldn't do. I asked for one side to be, well, this side to be 30 inches deep from front to back. And then I wanted this wall to be the standard 24, 25 inches. I don't know what it is, deep. And at the time, they're like, okay. Well, when they delivered the countertops, they were both sections were the 24, 25 inch deep countertops. And I'm like, well, I asked for 30. And they're like, well, we can't do that. And I think what they meant was they couldn't do the two different sizes that match in the corner, something, I don't know. So what we come up with is they took the countertops back and they're going to add on. So both countertops, both sets, like this one and then this one, are 30 inches deep. Now I wanted them to be 30 inches deep because this whole side here is 30 inches. And I thought it would look nice to have one continuous 30-inch deep section for this whole wall. So I thought that would look really nice. And so they're gonna add on. We'll see how that turns out. I hope it turns out really well. The other kind of snafu is where that rolly laundry basket is right now. There was supposed to be a cabinet there. This is the cabinet that was supposed to go there. However, this cabinet is too long, because if I put this cabinet over here, it ends up having to be butted up right against the trim, and it's too big for that spot. So instead of having it returned and a new smaller cabinet made, I thought, hey, why don't we just move it over here? And I think it looks fantastic right there. The only thing is that also affects the way the countertops were going to be installed, because they have to have some sort of support for the countertops. And originally, this was all supposed to be open underneath the countertop so I could slide the dog crates in. So this had a support for the countertops. And then over here was a different kind of support for the countertops because there was a cabinet that was going to live there. Well, now there's no cabinet there, so they have to do a different support system situation for the countertop. So that has to be fixed or reworked, because they're still going to use, I guess, the original support frame structure, whatever. It just has to be reworked now to hold not only the bigger, deeper countertops, but because we moved this cabinet over, it's got to be a different support system over here. And then they still need to install, you see the bar right there in the corner. They still need to install that bar up there. But they did get the crown molding. We had to buy all new crown molding, which was a bummer because the original crown molding, there wasn't enough of it. But they got all of that installed. We got my doors painted, and we got the baseboards reinstalled. So that is all, looks fantastic. And all that dog damage is gone. I think it looks fantastic. The other thing we did, and this was a couple weeks ago, but they came in and did the adjustable shelving in this closet. So I think that looks fantastic. This is my prepper pantry. So yeah, those were a couple of things that were kind of a bummer when I waited so long for the cabinets. Anyway, hopefully soon we'll get the countertops and the new doors, and we can get this project wrapped up and on to our next project. Everybody keeps asking me, what's your next project? I'm like, I don't know. Well, I do know. We're pretty excited. Anyway, I gotta go yell at my dogs. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.